All right. Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning back in once again to the original Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur show. I'm your host, Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur, and this is your daily vitamins. Okay. So before we get started, let's have a little bit of music to get us into it. And then we're going to get into these receipts. Okay. Likes up, everyone, please. Like and share. Thank you in advance. Another Queen Ahmadiyyah production.
Haze on the corner, they talking real loud. Spreading no light, trying to bring me down.
Another Queen Ahmadiyyah production.
Haze on the corner, they talking real loud. Spreading no light, trying to bring me down. Enemies lurking, but I won't back away. Got a vision in my mind, I'm here to stay. Got my crew beside me, we rise like a tide. When the storm gets rough, we ain't gonna hide. Popping is swilling, but it won't touch me. Only love around, that's how it's gonna be. Keep moving forward, never looking back. The truth's in the power, it's an unstoppable track. In the city lights where dreams collide, we hustle through the night, fire in our stride. Whispers in the dark can't dim my glow. With rhythm in my soul, I'm ready for the show. We break the chains, rewrite the rules in this concrete jungle where nobody's fools. Unity sings louder than the lies they scheme. In the heart of the struggle, we dare to dream. Keep moving forward, never looking back. The truth's in the power, it's an unstoppable track.
Another Queen Ahmadiyyah production.
Haze on the corner, they talking real loud. Spreading no light, trying to bring me down. Enemies lurking, but I won't back away. Got a vision in my mind, I'm here to stay. Got my crew beside me, we rise like a tide. When the storm gets rough, we ain't gonna hide. Popping is swilling, but it won't touch me. Only love around, that's how it's gonna be. Keep moving forward, never looking back. The truth's in the power, it's an unstoppable track. In the city lights where dreams collide, we hustle through the night, fire in our stride. Whispers in the dark can't dim my glow. With rhythm in my soul, I'm ready for the show. We break the chains, rewrite the rules in this concrete jungle window.
All right, let's get into it, beloveds. Hold on, I'm trying to make sure my glasses are straight. Okay, so let's get into it. All right. With that all being said, hello, Panther Strike. Khalid Herleem is in the house. Pearly. All right, Andrea is here. Aqua Girl Rising. Deronda. Okay, let's get into it. We the people. All right, Khalid Herleem. OG Patrice is here. All right, shout out to everyone in the chat. I see you, Janine. Jean Gardner is in the house. All right. And so shout out to everyone in the chat. Everyone tuned into the Queen. I see you, Diamond and Laverne. Okay, G from the land. Let's get ready to get into it. Now, before we get started, let's have a word from our sponsor at 12 Tribes.
Do not buy 12 Tribes on Earth hair growth oil and hair magic elixir unless you want super healthy, gorgeous hair that grows. They have a whole line of amazing hair growth products, including hair growth leave-in conditioner spray, hair growth shampoo, hair growth spray, and hair growth butter. I'm starting to sense a theme here. They include quality natural ingredients. They smell amazing, and you can see the results for yourself. So if you're looking for healthy hair growth for your natural or relaxed hair, try 12 Tribes on Earth today.
Okay, so with that all been said, don't forget you can purchase 12 Tribe oils for your hair at Etsy.com. Just look for Lisa Crafts. You can also find it at Walmart.com. Okay, so let's get into it. Everyone hit that like button. All right, everyone hit that like button. Okay, it's the least y'all can do. Now we're about to talk about it because Madgie, the Black Crow, okay, have been talking greasy about the Queen. Talking greasy about other people that she found popular on YouTube and want to talk trash and try to start beefs with us so she can have content, okay? Because she doesn't talk about anything newsworthy. Okay, she doesn't talk about politics. She doesn't talk about celebrity gossip. She doesn't talk about social injustices. She doesn't talk about any damn thing that's worth any substance, okay? That's what she doesn't do. So what she does is she tries to build up her channel and get clicks and views by talking trash about other people, you see, okay? That's what she was doing. And most of her commentary was on Jaguar. Most of her commentary was on Jaguar so she can try to get her likes and stuff up, her views and all of that. And now her and Jag have fallen out. And I find it interesting because now, since Jag isn't fooling with her and went in on her, quite frankly, now she's doing this little fake apology tour, going around apologizing to people that she's talked trash to and talked greasy about. Well, I'm not here for it. Okay, I'm not here for it because you see, here's the thing. If Jag and Odell hadn't gone in on her ass, do you think that she'd be issuing apologies? No, she'd still be doing the same slick stuff that she was doing. That's what she'd be doing. And in fact, I don't believe her apology. I don't take it serious. It's disingenuous because, for one, she wouldn't even own up and admit to her role in the bullshit that she was putting up with. Okay, that she was out here doing. She wouldn't admit to a lot of things. She kept acting as though Jaguar brainwashed her. Okay, you're a grown woman. Okay, I'm not buying it that Jaguar brainwashed you and that you didn't know that what you were doing and the things you were saying were wrong. Because she's trying to feign that, oh, I didn't notice anything wrong. I was believing everything she told me. First of all, that's cap, okay? Because people were exposing things, all right, at the end of the day. So anyway, let's get into this video because I absolutely could not with her. When she was on Too Strong's channel last night with that sad sob story, I'm not falling for any of it. No, I don't forgive her. Like Cardi B said, we're going to be forever. Okay, you want to talk greasy about me and I don't even know you. And she damn sure didn't know me, but she had a whole lot to say. And here's the thing. I didn't go in and listen to what she was saying when y'all were telling me she was talking trash because I didn't want to go in on her because I simply didn't want to give her any airtime. But she's going to get airtime today. That's what she's going to get. Okay, Designed by Phoebe says she's on her channel blasting y'all. Honey, she can blast how she wants. The bottom line is she already apologized and I didn't accept it. Okay, other people may have, but I damn sure didn't. Okay, I sure didn't. OG Patrice says she's fake as F. Apology without change behavior is null and void. Miss me with the BS. Exactly. Exactly. And that's my thing. Yeah, if you're going to apologize, don't change your behavior. And then you also don't own up to what you did. Then your apology is bullshit. Okay? That's what it is. That's what that is, end of the day, honey. I don't have to accept nobody's apology to make me feel better. In fact, I'd feel like a fool if I accepted a fake apology from a bitch who dared to talk all this trash about me. And I didn't even know them, and I didn't say anything about them ever. Okay, that's what I didn't do. Okay, so anyway, because you're out here trying to chase clout, because you're trying to build up your channel, honey, don't try to use me to do so. Okay, but let's get into it.
Gentlemen, thanks for tuning in to Too Strong. Too Strong is always better than one. I'm gonna do the best I can with this camera, but we really appreciate you tuning in. Just to let y'all know, heads up, for our regulars, you already know that Marlon is out of the country. I think he told y'all that. Marlon's out of the country visiting with his mom, and I did speak with him, and he is having an amazing time. He was tired though. He was tired. He was tired. So, but I want to get right into the reason why we both thought that it was necessary to do this live and have this conversation because there was a lot going on. Y'all know about this Jaguar stuff and Maggie. I mean, I keep saying Maggie. Madgie. I jumped in with her and started saying some very, very, very disrespectful things. And you know, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But since then, Jaguar has left her. Yeah, no, I'm up on it, Measure Man. Trust me. Oh, there go Merlin. Merlin.
We'll fast forward just a bit.
You are
What exciting benefits do you get as a Hertz Gold Plus Rewards member?
You get to skip the line and go right to your car.
I worked with an interior designer for under $200. Let's rewind and I'll show you how. I found an interior design service called
well versed. And in fact, I believe you're more versed than me on these topics. But me forgiving somebody, I don't because, huh?
He respond to Ronnie Boat. He did respond to Ronnie Boat.
Okay, so that, but this is not the time and the place for him to talk to me about something Ronnie Boat said to him or about him. I don't care.
Well, you know what? He probably.
Hold on, let me go back a little bit, you guys, because this is when Donat got up there on the channel because Donat wanted to speak about something that happened a while ago. Hold on.
Surprise. Marlon's internet might not.
I greatly appreciate that, but y'all was saying something about my sexuality and saying that I was coming to clout chase or whatever, and I just want to clear that up.
No, who was y'all though? Who when you say y'all, who you speaking about?
It's some man that is Jamaican that did a video about Jaguar, right?
I don't recall him saying that. But if you want to talk to him, I can send you his email address, or you can call him directly.
I don't have time for that because I have a whole life outside of YouTube and social media.
Right. But what is
here now?
So you got an issue with what something that he said to you, or he said?
I mean, like you guys had Ronnie Bo over here talking crap about me, and I was in the chat saying drop the link.
Hey, Ronnie Bo. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not saying we did or didn't, but I don't recall that. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, I don't have nothing against you, but if you guys have me on the docket and discussing me or want to ask me anything, then just
but are you familiar with us?
I'm not, but you guys
okay,
have
so let me help you out. Let me help you out. Let me help you out with something. Hold, Chief. Slow down. Let me help you out with something.
Okay.
If we have a question for you or have something we want to say, we'll say it. You wouldn't have to wonder, because we don't talk in circles. We don't run from nobody. We don't none of that. You know what I'm saying? So if we had something to say, we would say it. And if I had something I wanted to say to you right now, I would say it, because we don't bite our tongue.
Well, when you guys did have something to say to me, you guys.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. So, but I'm right now we're talking about Jaguar and all that. So if you want to discuss that, that's cool. Other than that, if you got some questions, we can actually do. If you want to get on the live with me and talk about the whatever you got going on, we can set that up and we can do that.
We can do that now, because I'm never gonna.
No, we can do it when I want to, because it's my channel. This is my channel.
If you target me, it's not gonna be good.
If I want to target you, I can. But I didn't.
Then let's play.
Hold on. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. What is he talking about?
I know.
What's up, Queen?
Hey, Corey, I know exactly what he's talking about.
Okay, I don't recall.
Hold on, let me read this comment. Panther Strike says, these podcast beefs are damn foolish. This is how shite is started and people become enemies for nothing. Exactly. I absolutely agree. And how many times have I said it? And I actually did a video maybe a month or two ago about how Black YouTubers just be in all this beef. And you don't really see YouTubers who don't look like us being involved in this. See, that's why I mind my own damn business, okay? I don't say anything about anybody unless they say something about me first. Now, unless you're a grifter grifting the community, then I will call you out with receipts. But other than that, I don't say anything about somebody, okay, unless they say something about me first. And once you say something about me, then it's no holds barred, okay? And I don't have to accept no damn apologies, because I'm not going to. Like I said, we can be forever at the end of the day, especially if you're somebody irrelevant who means nothing to me, somebody who I know that I never did anything to, okay? And you took it upon yourself to talk greasy or do something to cross me. Well, now this is what you're going to get, because first of all, you should always look both ways before you cross the queen. Okay, that's all I'm saying. But let's get back into it.
Paul,
Donat came on you all's channel when you all had Ronnie Bo on there. Okay.
Okay.
And Ronnie Bo was talking greasy about him. And like anyone who hears somebody talking greasy about them, they're going to respond. And that's what he did. And then when he responded,
well, he should respond to Ronnie Bo, because I don't recall. Huh?
He respond to Ronnie Bo. He did respond to Ronnie Bo.
Okay, so that, but this is not the time and the place for him to talk to me about something Ronnie Bo said to him or about him.
Well,
I don't care.
Well, you know what? He probably clicked the link because you dropped it. Because
and that's fine. But I can undrop it when I want to, because it's my channel, and I don't want to talk about that.
That's true.
Yeah, I made that clear. Yeah.
That's what he was talking about. It was when Ronnie was on there and he said something to Ronnie or about Ronnie in response, and then Mark in on him. And then he wanted y'all to drop the link, but y'all wouldn't drop it. Y'all told him to email you or whatever.
Oh yeah, I don't. And look, we do so many shows, and I do so much every day. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now. Today, I edited 5 videos, recorded 3 videos, and shot a video for with my wife's cooking channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how my days go. So all that, and I don't remember that day or what we talked about, and I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? So for him to jump in, that's cool. If he got a right to come in here and ask me, but I don't want to talk about that right now because that's not what I came here to talk about. I didn't come here to talk about him. But if you want to talk, we can set up something and we can talk. But now is not the time to talk about that because it's a distraction.
Yeah, at this point, I don't think he'll come back because that's what y'all told him last time. So.
Oh, that's all right. Well, I mean, he don't have to come back. I don't care. Like, listen to me. I don't care.
I know, Corey, that's obvious. Okay.
Right.
Now, I like Donut. He's messy a little bit, but I like it. Okay. So
I don't listen. I don't like him or don't not like him. I don't have no feelings either way about him or for him. Nothing. There's nothing there.
Corey is so darn crazy. Okay, Greta Lee says Black folks need to stop this mess on YouTube. As Queen stated, we the only ones with this petty beefing going on for no reason. Exactly, and it's really sad. I mean, this is what you have to resort to get clicks and views, honey. Why don't you just scroll Google, find some trending topics, and talk about that? Try to educate and inform people instead of showing people how messy and ignorant you are, Madgie, the Black Fowl. Okay, but let's continue. Let's continue. And I'm still calling her by her name because an owl is a fowl. Okay, please pay attention.
I know. Okay, now let's talk about Madgie the Black Cow. yeah, let's talk about it.
You know, let me fix my volume again. I'm going to turn up a little bit more. Okay, give me 1 second because I can't hear. I call myself trying to. Let me see. I got to go through a lot to turn my volume on.
Honey, I like Donut because Donut, he might be a little messy, but at the end of the day, aren't many of us? Okay, but Donut will talk his ish. Okay, he will talk his ish, and I can respect that because some people are trying to talk behind your back and they ain't gonna say ish to your face, honey.
I gotta shut my system down, turn the volume up on my computer, and then go back and take it. Okay, is my mic back sounding good?
Yeah, it was sounding fine to me in the first place.
Oh, okay. So go ahead. What you saying about Queen?
Okay, so with Madgie the Black Cow, yeah, I don't like her. She's a shit starter. And at the end of the day, she can sit here and feign ignorance all she damn wants. She knew what the hell was going on when she signed up for it. She willfully went along with things. And now that Jag ain't studying her, now she wants all the same people that she talked shit about and tried to go in on and tried to use for content. Now she wants those people to forgive her in an alliance. She's doing the what's that phrase people say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. No, fuck that. If you are my enemy, you still my enemy. Give a damn if we don't people.
Okay, but let me explain.
Let me just say, you all please excuse the Queen's language. I was ticked off and I still am. Because if I find out that they were false flagging my channel like I expect they were, and she admitted that that's something that Jag had people doing, yeah, it's gonna be some serious problems. Okay, I promise you that. Okay, Greta Lee says, I'm so happy Queen stays on point and does not ever let these minions get her off her square. She will address and attack, but does not participate in mess. Thank you, beloved. I sure don't. I mind my own business.
Let me explain to you, and you are, I've had multiple conversations with you, so I know that you are well versed, and in fact I believe you're more versed than me on these topics. But me forgiving somebody is not for them, it's for me. So I'm not holding it on my shoulders. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so me forgiving somebody don't necessarily mean that I'm gonna be talking to them and sniggling and giggling and doing shows and doing business. It just means I just forgive you. You know what I'm saying? And moving on, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, it ain't like what most people probably thinking, like, oh, they finna start doing shows together and stuff. I'm not interested in doing shows or nothing with her in the first place. Because I don't,
Let me ask you this. some people do say that forgiveness is for yourself, right?
Absolutely.
What is forgiveness supposed to do for yourself? I'm just curious.
It releases you of the anger and the stress that may be potentially there for that person, because that's not of God. That's what it does. It releases you from that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm gonna give you an example. Derek Chauvin and the other officers who helped him murder George Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
You think if they went to George Floyd's family or friends, even to me, and I didn't even know George Floyd, so the average Black person who saw what they did and said they're sorry, that we're gonna forgive them because it's gonna make us feel better. Let me tell you something. To me, when people say that, that's a crock of BS. First of all, Black people in general some of us believe that we need to forgive because that's the godly thing to do. That's what God wants us to do. First of all, they don't even teach us that God forgives everybody. Well, they kind of do. They tell us that. But at the end of the day, then they say, if you don't do the right thing, you're going to die and go to hell. So did God really forgive us if we're going to hell?
So let me ask you a question. What bad could happen by me forgiving her?
Oh, no, nothing bad could happen.
Right. So I don't see a problem with it.
Actually, something bad could happen. It wouldn't be necessarily because you forgave her. Now, I'm not telling you, no, don't get this twisted.
No. I know what you're saying, but I'm just asking you because I'm like trying to gauge how you feel about it, because I don't see anything bad that can come out of me forgiving her. Like, I don't see anything bad that can happen on my end because I forgave somebody for doing something.
Right. Well, let's make this clear. I'm not telling you not to forgive her. I don't care if you forgive her or not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just giving my thoughts on forgiveness.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. And my thing is, there are some people I would forgive them for some things they do if they apologize and they are sincere, and if they did something that wasn't too drastic that I can get past it. Yeah, I can forgive you. But a bitch like Madgie the black cow, no, never forgive her for a damn thing. Because first of all, at the end of the day, like I said, she started a whole bunch of BS with people. She tried to instigate stuff so that Jag would get into it with certain people or whatever. Okay, she mentioned my name trying to get a beef with me just so she can use it for content. That's why I never said her name, and that's why when people would bring her up in my chat and say, oh, she's saying stuff about you, she's trying to be disrespectful, I tell them, don't mention her in my chat.
Right.
Give her the airtime that she wants. And so, like I said, it's not a coincidence, as far as I'm concerned, that she's going around now trying to make alliances with the same people that she talks shit about.
Right.
And at the end of that, I'm not saying you're going to be hanging out with her doing videos or whatever. Even if you did, that wouldn't matter to me. But I'm just saying, as far as I'm concerned, I don't feel like me forgiving a bitch like that would ever. And I use the term bitch loosely, not loosely, because I don't really call people that, but I'm calling her that.
Right. But I've never heard you talk like that about nobody, so I know. Yeah. So you are correct about that.
The angst I have for her. That's the angst I have, because she's a shit starter. She's messy. She's a liar. A pathological liar, because all that stuff that they was lying about, she knew it was lies when she said it. Now she wants to feign ignorance and act like somebody manipulated her, act like somebody coerced her, act like somebody tricked her. Bitch, you knew what you were doing.
Oh my goodness, I was being so nefarious. Okay, Vince I Am said the F-bomb came from Petty LaBelle, who comes out when necessary, as Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur needs to sit down somewhere, allegedly. Vince, I am going to get you. Okay, you already know Petty LaBelle came out, beloved. Please pay attention. Okay, Pretty Wing said Queen is giving this lady all the business. I was fired up, and I'm still fired up. Like, really. Okay, forgiving her, it's not going to make me feel any damn better. What's going to make me feel better is when ScrewTube stops shadow banning me, stops unsubscribing people, and stops lowering my view count. Okay, then I'll feel a little bit better too. Then she can miss me with it. Okay, she can miss me with it. Dorada said Queen took it straight to the YouTube streets. Okay, honey, I would have taken it straight to the streets of Canada. Okay, if need be. And I'm not even joking. Okay, let's get into it.
She did. She knew what she was doing, for sure.
So with that all being said, I mean, I'm just saying it is what it is. And yes, of course, I think you should forgive her if that's going to make you feel better to release the, you know, anger from you, whatever. See, here's the thing.
Well, I don't have no anger. I said potential anger.
Right, potential anger, right. At the end of the day, here's the thing. I have disdain for people like her, and I like to just ignore them and let them live the miserable existence that they're in. Because one thing I know for sure is that people who are happy with themselves and living their best life, they don't have time to sit here and start YouTube beefs and bullshit and try to get commentary off of trying to humiliate, shame people, talk about people's families. They don't have time to do that. That's what miserable ass people who are unhappy with life, who don't have shit going for themselves. That's what they have to do. And so why would I want to connect myself to somebody like her? That's why she could never apologize to me. I don't want to hear anything she has to say ever.
Okay, and that's on Box. Panther Strike said, Queen ain't playing. I have never heard you like this, Queen. This chick is hiding in her apartment. Honey, she need to be hiding somewhere, because don't make me take a trip to Canada, because I promise you, I absolutely will. And y'all know people be out here doxing folks. Okay, Laverne said, Queen went into her bag of tricks on her. Okay, so she's gonna join the live in a second.
Okay, I really was hoping that by Jag cutting her off, that she would just fade away from YouTube and go back to where she belongs.
Well, that's more than likely what's gonna happen anyway, because just to be honest, I don't think that she got any content outside of Jaguar, and that's why if you look at her channel, every thumbnail got Jaguar on it, and even now to this day, even after they fell out, that's still the same thing. I don't think there's really any content there, but you know, she don't at this point, she don't bother me. You know, she said she apologized. I don't know if she's sincere or not.
She has to be nice. She got too much on the line. Just think about people she talked greasy about, stirred up all that mess, and she thought Jag was her backup. Now she got no backup. What if all them people rolled up on her? Or what if all them people just went in on her simultaneously? What if those pictures, them nude pictures that's floating around that dude told her he had, and then she tried to apologize to him real quick? What's his name? Atlas something.
Who?
He's friends with the dude that was just on your channel.
It was it AT2?
No, not him. This dude, his name is something Atlas. I remember him from TikTok. But he pictures supposedly of her that was floating around on the internet. And I know she just doesn't want that to get out. And then when she heard about it, she was like, oh, I'm 34 years old, or however old she is. And she was like, yeah, you know, I was dating people. Bitch, just because you're dating people, you don't have to be sitting around nudes.
Right.
Do not don't try to act.
Oh, it was Ralph DeWise. That cat.
Ralph DeWise. That's him.
Yeah. I think
it's something I think on TikTok, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, yeah, that's him.
Measure Man says, also nefarious. These folks are a bunch of crooks. I'm tired. They hurting real victims, etc. To include my family. Daddy Gate. Okay, yeah, they are absolutely hurting real victims out here telling lies and keeping up mess and trying to take people's focus off of what we need to be talking about and focusing on them. Like, sit down somewhere. Okay, sit down somewhere. All right, thank you, Measure Man, for your insight into the topic, beloved, and your contribution to the channel. Peace, love, and blessings.
Right. At the end of the day, she tried to justify it by acting like that's just something commonly that everybody does when they date. No, everybody don't do that.
No, everybody don't do that. That's
no picture floating around of me, boo. So,
that's
sorry. If you're a hoe. Okay, you a hoe, you a liar, you a bitch, you everything, you know, under the sun that's negative is nefarious as far as I'm concerned. So you don't have any room to talk about anybody, Madgie the Black Cow. And that's all I'm going to say on that.
Darn, we the people said the Queen sounds like a Red Fox album. Not a Red Fox album. Y'all see why I don't be cursing, because I'm telling you, when I get mad enough to curse, I go in, honey. All right?
But y'all gonna have y'all little kumbaya moment.
Yeah.
Back on here.
And you better be nice tomorrow, okay? When you wake up tomorrow, be nice, okay?
I'll think about it. Y'all little kumbaya moment, but I'm saying like this. When I look at her, I think about the fight on Mob Wives between Karen and Drita.
Uh-huh.
That's what you remind me of when I look at them. Okay, that's what
that
I
was
like.
a real fight, though.
Anybody that used to watch the show Mob Wives, that used to be my show, honey. And if you remember the fight between Karen Gravano, Sammy the Bull's daughter, and Drita, when Drita latched onto her and went all in, honey, and whipped her butt for filth. And then after said she didn't remember what happened. She said the lady stood up, she blacked out and didn't remember anything else until it was over. Yeah, that's me. She needs to sit down somewhere. Okay, because my thing is, girl, you don't even know who the hell you're messing with. Okay, I will go above hell and high water just to make your life miserable for messing with me. That's what I will do. Okay, and that's a guarantee. Okay, because you get what you put out. You want to talk about people, then don't get mad when they start talking about you. That's all I'm saying.
Here go
At
Maggie
least
right
that
here.
was a real fight.
Let's bring her up.
You said
What's up,
what?
Maggie?
That was what?
Hello.
I said at least what was on Mob Wives was a real fight.
Oh yeah, it was, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Loki.
Yeah, exactly.
So Maggie is anything. Let me figure out how to put the names on. Marlon normally do this stuff for me. Let me see. What's up, Maggie? Let me put the names up so they can know who talking when and where, since anybody's showing a face. Here we go. Boom, there you go. Okay, so now we can see who everybody
Yeah,
is.
sorry, I don't have my avatar.
Oh, it's all good. So what's going on? I've never spoken with you before, but what's going on?
Yeah, I've never spoken to her either. And I want to know why she likes to keep up so much mess.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Maggie.
Method Man says, my friend called me and she said the queen you told me to follow. The queen you told me to follow reading somebody for filth. Log on. LOL. She ain't playing with the dirty kitchen woman. Not the dirty kitchen woman, okay, with that nasty arse kitchen. Probably got roaches and everything up in there. Girl, you need to be tending to your filthy ace house instead of trying to talk about the queen, honey. All right, I'm sure you got other things to do, boo. All right, thank you, Measure Man, for your insight and for your contribution to the channel, beloved. Peace, love, and blessings.
Is she talking to you, or did you have something you wanted to say?
I just don't even understand the question at the moment. What is the question? Is that Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur?
It's Ahmadiyyah.
I am so sorry I did not pronounce it properly.
Yeah, I want to know why you like to be so messy. Because that whole thing with the video, when Too Strong did the response to Steph's video, and then I did a response to their response to her video, you had stuff to say. You were bringing my name up and then bringing their name up. And I don't know you from a can of paint. But I just saw you were being messy, and I felt like you were trying to use our names for a clout chase or to get views and to use us as commentary. Why would you be trying to start mess with people that you don't even know, who never said or did anything to you?
Okay, so Queen Ahmadiyyah, for me, what I need to tell you is not the same that I want to tell Too Strong, which is Corey and Marlon. So before I talk to you with the situation, I just wanted to tell Corey that I'm really sorry about the whole Steph situation and the Jaguar Wright situation. So at the same time, it's gonna answer Queen Ahmadiyyah because Steph was my friend. I felt that there was an attack on my friend. So I got scared for my friend. I got worried for my friend. And at the same time, I also was, brainwashed kind of totally by Jaguar and the fact that I believe that.
No, stop right there. We're not going. Don't sit here and try to act like Jaguar had you brainwashed, manipulated, any of that. You're a grown-ass woman. You bragged about your high IQ and your GPA and all that. Okay? Yeah, my GPA was 4.0, by the way. Stayed on the president's list. But anyway, here's the thing.
I'm so proud of you.
You are bragging about all of that, so that lets me know that you're a smart young lady. So I'm not going to fall for it that Jaguar brainwashed you. See, what
it's okay. You have the right to not believe me. But like I said, I didn't come to get a lecture from someone whom I do not know all that much.
Madgie, it's not about lecturing you. We're all
Selma, I'm
adults here,
talking
and
even
no,
Selma.
right,
Selma.
Madgie, I'm not arguing
So
with you. So please, it's
you
almost
want
like
to
you're
talk
scared
now
to have a
too.
conversation with me. You cut me off when I came on your panel last time in
Why did I cut you off,
mid-conversation
Selma?
because I asked you why you brought up a far-right white supremacist on your panel
Who
and
are
you
you
took
talking about?
part in
Are you
hate
talking about
speech,
Steph J. Alternate?
Now I want you to pay attention to how she tries to pretend that she doesn't know that the person that this woman's talking about was a wanton supremacist, allegedly, and also how she sits there and just tries to feign ignorance and act like she's just so oblivious to everything that's going on. Please pay attention. Oh, and by the way, do you all remember when I told you all? I think I told you all this. Well, actually, I didn't tell you all, but there was a time when she was on Sean Edwards' channel and she said that she was a proud woman. And then she said a proud white woman. Okay. So this is some self-loathing, self-hating Negro. Okay. That's what she is. Please pay attention.
phobia.
You're talking about
That's
Steph
what
J.
I'm asking
Alternate?
you. You
She's
also say that
associated
you
with
also
Popcorn
said on
Planet.
that very same live that there was a
Oh,
conspiracy about a Jaguar Wright cult, and you outright disregarded it, saying there is no cult. So don't try and make this narrative about I wasn't aware of any cult, because you acknowledged that there was no
You're
cult
talking about
over a
two
month
different things,
ago.
Selma.
You do
What
you practice voodoo,
can
Madgie?
I
That's
can I
just one question
answer?
I want to
Can I
know. Do
answer?
you
Hold
practice
on,
No, I
Maggie.
do not.
voodoo?
I do not.
You don't,
Wait, hold on,
I
hold
do
on.
because
not.
you said
Now
you're
can
an
I answer you?
agnostic.
Maggie,
Oh, Selma, can I answer you?
I'm not finished, Madgie. I'm
let
not
her.
finished. Let me finish
Then
my
finish,
question,
please. I will listen
right?
to you
Don't tell me what
going
to
from sub.
do. This isn't your
I'm
platform.
literally saying to you that I'm
All right,
listening.
we're
What do
all
you want
guests
from me?
here. We're trying to have a conversation here. We're all grown adults.
Continue.
All right, don't shout at me. Don't try and
I'm
get
not
all Jaguar
shouting.
rightish on
Yeah,
me.
hold
Continue.
on. Listen,
Okay,
I'm gonna mute.
you have.
Hold on, I had to mute both the mics. Selma, go ahead and say what, ask your question or make your comment, and then
Exactly. I don't practice voodoo. Can you please ask a second question?
I muted the wrong mic. So go ahead, ask the question.
Yeah, you mute.
She's a lie. She does practice voodoo. How much you want to bet? And I'm not talking about the kind like the Haitians did in the revolution so that they could win. I'm talking about the nefarious kind, as I bet, but she's doing some serious low down dirty stuff. That's why she calls herself Black Owl. Okay, that's why she calls herself Black Owl. And pay attention. She didn't want to answer that question. Okay, she didn't want to talk about that. All right, yeah. Why you call yourself Black Owl? Because you do voodoo. Because Black Owls are very significant for voodoo. For those of you who don't know, okay. For those of you who don't know, and like I said, she's been doing some. I'm pretty sure she's been doing some nefarious things with voodoo. Nothing that's going to help to benefit anyone in a good way. Okay. Laverne said Queen was a volcano and Madgie became ashes. Okay, she needs to. She needs to sit down somewhere and mind her business. Mind the business that pays her to keep my name out her mouth.
You did Queen Ahmadiyyah.
I've got loads of questions, if I'm honest with you, but I know Queen Ahmadiyyah was speaking to you, so I don't want to just kind of cut up in between. I just wanted to make it very clear that you're playing dumb when you say that you
Okay,
wasn't
Selma,
aware
thank
that
you
you're
for
part of a cult.
Selma, thank you
You
for
can't
saying
block
what.
me off. You can't block me off. This isn't your panel, so stop saying, Selma, thank you for da 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 da. This is not your panel, Madgie. If Corey has an issue with the way I'm speaking, he can tell me and I will happily mute up and oblige by his rules. I am not here to attack you, Madgie, but you have had my name on your platform for months on end. You have accused me of being a troll. You have accused me of putting somebody in a coma.
I mean, she was telling all kinds of lies. Now she wants to act like she was just dumb and brainwashed. Like, girl, get out of here with that mess. Laverne, thank you for your insight into the topic, beloved, and your contribution to the channel. Peace, love, and blessings. Now she wants to feign ignorance, okay? At the end of the day, she knew that it was a whole con game Steph was running about that woman, Ada, talking about they need to raise money for her to get her kids back. Her kids were taken because her boyfriend, Poppy, whatever they call him, was allegedly putting hands on those kids and he was charged for it. Okay, and at some point she was even charged. Okay, then talk about this woman was trying to take herself out because she was being cyber bullied and ended up in a coma. All lies and BS. Okay, all of it, and she knew it was lies. Now she wants to act stupid.
You have aligned yourself with somebody who you call a friend, who has gone out online offering people a service, claiming to be a clinical psychologist. And now you've gone on this apology tour all around YouTube, but you say, oh, I will only answer questions if you send me super chats. I'm going to still continue to be, you know, doing content on Jaguar Wright. You're not traumatized from what I can see. If you was really traumatized about being in a cult, you would be crying and embarrassed right now. You wouldn't be putting up half-naked pictures as thumbnails.
Exactly.
You say you don't practice voodoo, but I see you and Jaguar wearing matching necklaces. I see you doing hypnosis on your previous page, your 86,000 follower page. Hypnosis. What does the black owl stand for? Tell me.
Yeah, Madgie.
And all of this singing that you do online, you think I don't know? That's part of the initiation.
Wait, she got a channel she do hypnosis on?
I
She's
do
got
not, I do not, Corey, but yeah.
She's got a previous channel with 86,000
When
followers
I talk about
where
Marvel,
she's glorifying Marvel and all of this
I'm
Rick Cross stuff,
criticizing
and
Marvel.
you know, and if you look at the graphics and the way she's speaking, she's practicing the art of hypnosis and subliminals.
Okay.
All right?
I'm
This is
sorry.
what
I'm
happened,
sorry,
Maggie. You
Selma,
was a
that I
plant.
triggered you
You
so
are
much
still
with
friends with
the
Jaguar.
Marvel.
Wait, lady.
Selma, let me
You're
say.
still friends with Jaguar, right? That's all
Selma,
I've got.
Selma,
Wait.
let me say something about what you just said about her practicing the art.
Queen Ahmadiyyah, is it okay if I just answer her?
Hold on. I got something to say. So,
Yeah.
Selma, when I mute the mics, I mute them for a reason, and so please don't unmute them until I do. You know, this is my house. It's like I tell you not to use the bathroom, and you do anyway. You know what I'm saying? So when I mute
Sorry,
them,
I didn't know you was muting me, so
okay.
that's fine, not a problem.
Because it's when everybody's talking at the same time, we can't get nothing accomplished, or we can't get understanding.
I understand, but because I was
I know,
talking
but
in
I'm still talking.
mid-sentence,
And now
that's
I'm
why
talking.
I unmuted.
I'm talking, and you talking.
All right. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, you see, this is what I mean. You know, we have to talk one at a time, please. So, Madgie, go ahead and respond to what she said, please.
Okay, so Selma, I have no interest in answering any of your questions because you have no importance in my life. So, Queen Ahmadiyyah, can I continue, Corey? Can I continue, Corey, please?
Me of being.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you so much. She unmuted herself, Corey. Okay, so Queen Ahmadiyyah.
Fucking bitch, go fuck yourself.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, because she always does that. That's why I didn't really want to answer her. Queen Ahmadiyyah, I absolutely, and I know I look ridiculous because I'm gonna go to sleep soon, but I want to, you know, put my camera on just to let you know this. I am so sorry for believing that you were part of the troll farm. You have no reason to believe me. You have no reason to trust me. I attacked you and started saying your name for no reason that you could possibly understand. First of all, I thought that people attacking my friend was terrible and I didn't understand, but now I understand so much more.
First of all, she's full of shit because, for one, I never attacked her friend Steph. I just called Steph a hater because that's exactly what she is. Okay, that's exactly what she is. And also, she's wig number 4. In case y'all were wondering, when I talked about wigs 3 and 4, that was Maggie's wig 3 and Steph is wig 4. Now, she got mad supposedly because I did a response video to Too Strong's video where he was going in on Steph for talking greasy about him in the first place. That's what she's mad about. But girl, don't sit there and try to act like the reason you brought me up is because I was attacking your friend, because I never attacked her. I just said she was a hater, and that's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. Measure Man said, not trying to hijack. Y'all, this stuff is deeper than you think, and we need more channels with integrity. These people are grooming and initiating people, and it has to stop. They came from my family. This is all nefarious, beloved. I'm sorry to hear that. It does need to stop, okay? And thanks for the insight into the topic and your contribution to the channel. Peace, love, and blessings.
And like I said, talking about you when you didn't do anything to me and you never was anything else but really interesting to me, that's why I knew about your video, because I have always been following you. So I'm really sorry. You don't have to believe me, and you don't have to ever believe me. But you did absolutely deserve an apology, because I had no right to say your name. I had no right to talk about what you were like, starting to act as if I had any type of control on your platform. I had no right to start accusing you of a bunch of terrible things, and you absolutely had the right to talk about Steph. And I am not asking for forgiveness. I'm asking for a chance to prove that I am not what I have appeared to be. But you absolutely have the right to not give me that chance.
At IHG's Holiday Inn Express, you can take on Miami, Mexico City, or Minneapolis. Fuel up.
Well, at the end of the day, here's my thing. I don't know how you ever thought I was part of the troll farm.
I know.
Specifically, seeing as how I never mentioned you or
I
Jag.
know. I know.
I showed a couple of videos where Jag was exposing stuff or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I never or Jag. Like I said, with the whole thing, I was responding to Corey's response or his video to her response. So
absolutely.
My thing is, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I just think that y'all be out here clout chasing and y'all people's names that y'all think is popular. So y'all,
I understand.
And that's all fine, but I'm not gonna.
No, because I understand why you think that of me, because I did look like that. Yeah. But all I'm asking is that you maybe, if you want to, give me a chance to really get to know me. And I know it's hard to like understand how I got stuck into it, because a lot of people don't seem to realize maybe that I've literally been in that whole situation for 3 months only.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, I understand why you think that about me. That's why I'm not saying, oh, I'm not, how dare you say that, because why would you not think that of me? You know what I mean?
So let me ask you, Madgie, what brought you to the point to where you said, okay, I'm not dealing with her no more, and I'm wrong?
Yeah.
How did you get to the part how did you get to the understanding that you was wrong for what you did? Because you did say some, and I know you apologize, and I appreciate that, but you did say some really horrible things about
I did.
Marlon's wife, and you understand? So how did you get to the point to where you're like, okay, you know what, I was wrong? You didn't know you was wrong before?
No, I didn't. That's the worst part of the thing, is that because you think, anyhow, myself, because I thought the troll farm really existed, and she told me you were part of the troll farm. And then you started talking about Steph at the beginning. I didn't understand. And so I thought, is it because they're part of the troll farm, so they're trying to pick out everyone that is around Jaguar, right? I personally did not talk about your kid or your wife, but I allowed it to happen on my platform with no pushback. And I tried to minimize your pain and try to minimize that you would be scared for your family. So that was absolutely disgusting of me.
Let me make something very clear about scared for my family. You know, I'm very well in position to protect myself.
Yeah.
And if I was scared for my family, people would be dropping already.
Exactly, but I don't know how to say it in a way that
listen, I need to make this clear.
Yeah.
Trust me on that.
Yeah.
If I was scared for my family, we wouldn't have a conversation.
Understandable. But all I wanted to say is that I wanted to apologize, because I minimized the fact that you made the video in reaction to it. I minimized the fact that you were like, she crossed a line because she talked about her family. So I don't want to make it seem like you cannot or anything. It was really just to say that I minimized what you were saying.
I just hate to hear the sound of her voice, damn it. TC Dan said this person could be the one giving you grief, Queen, allegedly. Well, I believe she absolutely is one of the people, because I believe there was a bunch of them. They're the troll farm, and that's what I told her. And at the end of the day, I asked her about the false flagging of my channel. You'll hear what she says.
I twisted your word and that was disgusting of me, and I'm deeply sorry.
Yeah. So you do you realize how you got into this?
How I got into it is that I was basically love bombed to death because I saw, I heard that you were saying with, I think, Queen Ahmadiyyah, that I have no subject except Jaguar, right? But the thing is, I was talking about other thing, and like Selma said, I had a previous channel with 80,000+ of subscriber where I was talking about Marvel. It's just that I'm not interested in it anymore right now. I work as a hyper focus. I have ADHD and I am on the spectrum. So I go with my hyper focus. So that's what happened with Jack. She loved bomb me while I was on the Sean Atwood channel before I got to know everything about her and what she did to so many other people. So it's like I didn't take the time to verify all the information, and that is on me. I decided to make emotional reasoning instead of actually looking for the answers and the logical answers.
Oh, so do you still deal with Stephanie too?
No.
Oh, what about Mike? I'm just curious.
No, I understand, because I think you're probably in the maybe in a situation similar to me with Mike. Like, I ain't got no problem with Mike, but I know that it's complicated.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, I just got a problem with Mike. The only issue I have, and I told this to Mike, and I'm sure he gonna hear this too, but I didn't appreciate the fact that he was laughing and not giving any pushback for what she said about our families, because that's a strong statement to make about somebody. My wife, when I mean, my wife do got a YouTube channel, but Mike or you or what's her name, Jag, don't know her or having to do her, and she don't get mixed up in this mess. She don't even probably know half of this stuff is going on because she don't care, because she's a virtuous woman minding her business. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna just allow somebody to disrespect her like that and don't give them a pushback. So that's exactly what I did. Salma said Corey stopped playing dumb. What are you talking about?
Huh?
Who is Salma? Corey stopped playing dumb.
Who is playing dumb? That may be Salma. I don't know.
About what?
I really don't know.
Salma, I don't have a problem with you, Salma. You came on the show, I let you talk, but you wouldn't let me talk, so I had to take you down. But
down the rabbit hole. Another person I need to apologize to deeply. I'm really sorry. I was extremely racist towards you. I was.
Let me read this comment. Miriam Kirby says the Black Owl used Jag. It was the other way around. She is a work from home financial advisor, so it ain't about the money. She wants to be famous. Let me tell you something. She's not no work from home financial advisor. That might be what she told you. But honey, isn't nobody who's working from home on live 4 and 5 hours for every day. You don't have time. When you have a real job, especially being a financial advisor, I would think that you'd have clients that you need to be advising. How do you have time to be on Jag's channel for the mornings with Madgie, and then you're on your channel hours at a time? Nah, she's not doing anything at home but keeping her house filthy. Did y'all see the background when she does lives? Okay, please make it all make sense. Okay, thank you, Miriam Kirby, for your comment, beloved, but I don't believe she's no darn financial advisor. In fact, I don't believe anything she says. She's a liar who lies.
Really prejudiced towards you.
But I forgot. I don't know if you answered or not, or if I just missed it.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Wait, how did you get to the point to where you realize, okay, I'm wrong for all this stuff that I was saying?
Well, like Marlon, no, I didn't answer. So yeah, I forgot. Sorry. So what happened is that with like Marlon was saying, I had that whole interaction with Odell. But my reaction at the beginning with Odell was to think that Odell was part of the troll farm. So I thought he was like a traitor among the thing, but in reality, Odell just wants the money. So he really disrespected me, and I realized that she let a lot of extra comment pass with me and tried to make it seem like, let's say someone would send me a D-pic, she would just laugh about it and just not give me any type of guidance on that. And I would talk about it because I was embarrassed by it, but it was.
She said she was embarrassed by it. Okay, meaning embarrassed. Like, girl, sit down some damn where. If she was so embarrassed by it, why did she continue to put up with it? Now she wants to sit here and feign ignorance and play the victim, talking about they were sending her D pics, okay, and that Jag wouldn't guide her on it or advise her about it. Girl, you're a grown woman, 34 years old. Why does somebody have to advise you about what to do when somebody sends you an unwanted D pic? Okay, please make yourself make sense. Okay, it's the lies for me. Okay, Measure Man says she get paid from the state. Clean up that woman. Her aunt nasty kitchen. She is not even in the UK. Ask her if she got a knock on the door when she went in on NBA. Need your Venmo or PayPal. LOL. Okay, beloved. I'll put it in the chat. Y'all, this is all hilarious. Thank you, Measure Man, for your insight into the topic and your contribution to the channel, beloved. Peace, love, and blessings. Okay, at the end of the day, she does need to clean up that dirty ass kitchen. Post haste.
It's weird. And, you know, the whole trying to lure me into the United States, but then you're trying to, when your partner is putting me in competition for biggest breasts and doing AI of me crying and in lingerie, that's okay. But me saying that I didn't appreciate something, I deserve to be screamed out. I deserve to be seen as the troll. I deserve to be seen as nothing in this earth. And I really trusted her and I really believed her. So when I
too damn bad and so sad.
Saw that she was not here to even be even a little fair, that's when I woke up.
But did you see her do those same things to other people?
What did you say, Queen Ahmadiyyah? I'm so sorry.
But didn't you see her do those same things to other people? Scream at other people?
Yeah, because the thing is, I thought those people were from the troll farm. That's the thing. It's like, when you're like, it's the troll farm, so everyone is evil. Like, even she was even starting to tell me that some people in my family were going to be the troll farm. She was trying to isolate me.
Well, what's crazy is you all were the troll farm.
Yeah.
We were fucking troll. I will agree with you. I just have like a type of PTSD with the word troll farm, but I was a troll. I was a troll, absolutely.
For the troll farm. It's interesting because you got upset because you felt like people were attacking your friend Steph, but y'all were y'all were talking shit about people. Y'all were calling people names and saying things about people.
Yep, so, I agree.
You all to do that, but nobody was supposed to. Nobody.
I'm so sorry.
When you think about the fact that Too Strong did a response to Steph's video, Steph talked shit about them first. So then when they come back and say something for you all,
because
you all felt like you all could talk shit about whoever, whenever, however, about whatever, but nobody say nothing or they're the troll farm. No, you all were the troll farm. And what you all were doing was projecting.
I'm not going to say that because I actually believe that I was fighting the troll farm, but in doing so and thinking like that, all my empathy, all my like anything that I was kind of stripped away, and I became the worst version of myself out of my own choice.
Mm-hmm.
So I really actually, like, that's why I'm saying that it's weird, because you actually believe that there is a whole enterprise. You actually believe that your friend or your family, and even like having a boyfriend, you're like, yo, what if it's that person is sent by the troll farm to try to control me? So the thing is, with other people that were giving me warning.
When you crossed the bridge to Sea Island, you found a way.
One, Jaguar put her hand on me in the sense that she got me in her, like, as a friend really, really fast. And then when I was still looking for information, I went to different people that had hostile reaction to my question. And it just made me feel like, okay, yeah, there is a troll farm, because this is unreasonable. I didn't consider the fact that, you know, they had their own experience with her. Like, I just decided, I was like, that makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, that's why I'm like, when I explain how I was brainwashed and the cult and everything, it's not about removing the responsibility, because even if I wasn't all that, even if I was brainwashed, I allowed myself to be brainwashed, and I allowed myself to do what I did. I did everything that I wanted to do because I wanted to do it. But now, when you realize that everything that you were doing that was reprehensible, I thought it was for a greater purpose, but now I realize it was all BS.
She knew it was BS from the get-go, her lying self. Mel Tucker says, I just can't. In all honesty, listen to this bitch. She's chatting is an insult to anyone with a modicum of intelligence. She had us all fooled, and she is despicable and disgusting, fake and sad. Yeah, she absolutely is. She's pathetic. Okay, she absolutely is, Mel. Okay, she needs to sit down somewhere.
That she is not here to actually help. That, in the contrary, I feel that she has some nefarious purpose with me that she wanted to do later on, because how she let Odell talk to me, how she tried to victim shame me, how she lets Odell sexualizing me, how she lets other member of the cult sexualizing me.
So now she's sitting here talking about Jag let this stuff happen to her. You let that stuff happen to yourself. You're a grown woman. All she had to do was leave. All she had to do was separate herself from them if they were sexualizing her, as she calls it. Okay, don't sit up here and try to act like you were so brainwashed. Don't sit up here and try to act like Jag made them do these things to you, or you just had these things done against your will, because you sat there and you dealt with it, okay, all this time until they kicked you out of the troll farm. Because that's what it was. They were the troll farm, not the people they were talking about. Okay, please sit down somewhere. You now admit that it was a cult that you were in the first place. Okay, but she wants to sit here and play these little silly games, trying to act like, oh, she has no accountability. She don't want to accept no accountability for her actions, but we're supposed to think she's sorry and apologetic. No, that's all a load of BS for clicks and views. That's all for her to try to build alliances now that Jag no longer has her back and she's been kicked out of the little group, okay, or the cult, whatever she calls it. At the end of the day, now she wants to come do an apology to her. Honey, I'm not trying to hear nothing you got to say. Get the F out of here.
And how it is when you are with her in the inner circle, there are different groups on Instagram, group of communication, where you go from one group to the other depending on the test of loyalty that you pass.
Let me say something real quick.
Yeah.
Salma, I want to talk to Salma for a second. The only reason I put you out because you wouldn't let me talk and you wouldn't be quiet. I know you're a bit emotional, and you got some questions, you got some things on your, on your mind and in your heart. If you want to get some stuff off and you want to have a conversation, I can let you back in the room, but don't over talk me and keep unmuting your mic and just talking over and over and over, because can't nobody hear when you do that. So I'm not mad at you, even though you disrespected me earlier in my chat. You did it a couple times. I'm still not mad at you. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you back in the room, but come in and have a real conversation and just kind of calm down. So that way we can talk. So, and as far as you saying, she said that she wouldn't apologize for being a racist whore or something. I don't know what you're talking about, but that's not what the show is about. But absolutely, if she wanted to apologize, you want to have a conversation with her.
I'm going to be so serious. I already apologized to Selma.
Madgie,
yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
So if you want to have a conversation with her, maybe you can try, but I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Even if I was in a situation where I did something wrong and you kept drilling me and pounding on me the way you would, I probably would have responded the same way she did. And I'm not taking her side. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? I'm a follower of truth, and I'm just being honest.
Well, I would have responded the way Selma did to Madgie, because for one, after you sit there and talk trash about people, try to overtalk them when they come on your panel to defend themselves, and then you sit here and spread all these nefarious lies, honey. Look, that lady had every right to talk to her crazy, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, Jean says, one, she was manipulated. Okay, 2, she on the spectrum. 3, she was brainwashed. 4, she has PTSD. Okay, just the main excuses. She also says because she speaks French and doesn't understand English that well. Yeah, like she was just blindsided, like she was just oblivious to what was really going on. Girl, sit down somewhere. She knew everything that was going on. She was a big factor in it. And in fact, I believe that she was doing most of the instigating, because people were coming back telling me that she was talking greasy about me, not Jag, but that she was. Okay, and then trying to get Jag to say things about me. At the end of the day, she is not as naive as she's trying to portray herself as. She knew exactly what the hell she was doing. And if I find out, let me say it again, that they were false flagging my channel, it's going to be some consequences. Take that however you want.
So if you want to come back in, but just have a little bit more respect and calm down, please. Thanks. Go ahead. Queen, did you have, you were saying something else? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Actually, I think Madgie was talking.
Yeah, all I was going to say is that if Sema comes back, which is absolutely fine, I'm not answering her question.
Okay. So how, somebody want to know, how was Corey and Marley misogynist? Because you kept saying that. What did you mean? And where did you get that from?
That you were part of the troll farm?
No, that we were misogynists.
Oh, because I needed to make it make sense in my head. I needed to put characteristic on people so that I could attack them. I had to bamboozle myself to be able to do that. So I took the fact, oh, you went after Steph and Jag, that's 2 women, misogynist.
Did you ever hear me go after Jag and Steph?
Not to you.
It was what did you hear Marlon say about them?
I don't remember exactly the whole word, all of the sentences, but Marlon did tell me to go back to Africa.
Marlon didn't say anything about anybody until people said things about him.
Yeah. No, I agree, but I'm just explaining why I came to that conclusion. I was not right. I was lying, but I'm just explaining that I needed to justify why I went after people.
Just like she was lying then, she's lying now. Okay, please don't believe her. She's not sorry for a darn thing. Lorraine says to join the cult, you must have a yeast infection. Okay. I absolutely cannot.
Right. So you made up lies about people and disparaged
in my head.
Well, no, not just in your head. You did it on live because you called them.
Yeah, because I called them a misogynist. You're right.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
Back to what I said about you guys felt that you could talk shit about everybody else and nobody was supposed to say nothing. And to be honest, let's just be honest. The things that you just admitted that you were saying about me, I didn't even know you said half of that stuff. The only thing that I knew for certain is that you were saying something, because people would come in my chat and tell me you were being disrespectful. Now, I didn't go back and watch your videos. I did one day the first day when somebody said you mentioned me having Steph on my thumbnail. I went to hear what you had to say, and you said, Steph, I never saw your picture on so many thumbnails, on Two Strongs, and then on Queen Ahmadiyyah, you couldn't say my name or whatever. Okay, so that's the only thing.
Sorry about that.
Oh no, it's over with now. But the bottom line is the other stuff you were saying, I didn't go back to watch it because I knew that if I go back and hear you saying something real crazy, I'm gonna embarrass the hell out of your ass and make a whole clown show out of it, just like I did Wig Dillard. Okay, just like I did Wig Dillard, and you can ask about that. I did 11 or 12 videos about her, and then I had her funeral on live because I put the final nail in her coffin.
My God.
Now, so that's what I would have done to you had I gone back and listened to the stuff you were saying, but I chose not to because, first of all, I didn't want to feed into the BS, and I didn't want to give you any clout or airtime.
That makes sense.
I felt that it was best for me not to listen, to hear whatever it was you were saying.
No.
I am, and I take petty to a whole nother level, and I'm the kind of person, if we beef, and we gonna be forever.
I am so sorry.
No, you ain't sorry yet, but your ass is gonna be sorry, and I'm gonna see to it. Okay, I'm gonna see to that. Take it however you want. Okay, I'm not talking about violence. Okay, Metro Man says this is code. If you know, you know. This is all so ridiculous. Okay, be on lookout with Nature Boy exotic dancer friends in ATL a part of his sex cult, the barbershop. He in jail, but is still going. The attorney dropped all these housewives. Okay, honey. Well, thanks for letting us know. Thank you for all that tidbit of information and for your contribution to the channel, beloved. Peace, love, and blessings. I appreciate you.
Like I said, I'm so sorry because I would have triggered that type of reaction. And you are absolutely right, Corey. You, Marlon, I lied. I misled. But the only thing I want people to understand is that I am aware I did that. I just thought I was, first of all, I really thought Corey and Marlon were misogynist. I convinced myself. That's why I'm saying that I was lying, but it came from me bamboozling my own self. But I was not right in doing so. And I know that it is my responsibility to prove myself to people if they want me to prove anything. There are some people that will just never forgive me, and that is absolutely okay.
So why, if you've been forgiven, why wouldn't you? And I blocked Salma because she was being way too disrespectful. But
yeah,
still, it's a topic. Why wouldn't you want to? Why wouldn't you ask for her forgiveness if you did?
Salma?
Did you do her wrong? Yeah, Salma. Yeah.
Oh, I did. I told her that I was sorry. We had a conversation on my channel.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So why wouldn't you? Why are you saying that you wouldn't answer any of her questions or apologize to her? What was
because she wants
for the I know what I want, and the come to me lasts McAllister's.
Before we agree that a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush,
to create a conflict.
You mean the same thing you were doing, you and your minions? Okay, she's talking about she didn't want to answer the lady's questions because she wants to create a conflict. No, let me tell you something. She didn't want to answer that woman's questions because that woman was asking her things that she didn't want to divulge. Like when the woman asked her if she does voodoo, the woman asked her the meaning of black owl. She didn't want to answer those things. And here's the thing: she said she apologized to the woman on her panel on her show, but the woman said that Madgie was over talking her on there. Okay, I really wish Corey hadn't kicked her out because I wanted to hear what else she had to say at the end of the day about this devil.
I already apologized to her, but then she goes back and say that I don't know if you know Popcorn Planet.
No,
I do.
Okay, so one of the girls that's on there that's called Steph, she's my friend, and because she was on my platform, sometimes she keeps on calling her the Aryan Nation bullshit, something like that. And she's like, why didn't you have that person on your panel? And I'm like, why do I need to believe you? So she keeps on trying to push a weird story on me. And I've already heard enough people, I think, like clearly with defamation and misleading information.
She said with defamation and misleading information, but she done sat up here and admitted that she lied on people. Okay, that she said things about me that were not true. That she said things about Corey that were not true. That she tried to convince herself of the lies. But she has the nerve to sit up here and act like somebody else is the one lying. Someone else is the one trying to start conflict. When that's what she was doing the whole darn entire time and would still be doing it. Okay, would still be doing it had it not been for the fact that they kicked her ass out of the cult.
I'm not gonna start
So what's going on with and what's that dude name? The alleged KKK guy. Damn.
Sean Atwood?
Yeah, Sean Atwood, yeah.
With Jaguar in general.
No, I mean, are you dealing with him too, or
yeah, I'm cool with him. I'm cool with him. I'm cool with Ron. I'm cool with everyone.
Yeah, and why they fall out with Jag?
Because Jag is profoundly paranoid. That's how she works. To keep people because she even does that to her chat. If you look at it, her chat are under surveillance. So if they go onto someone else's platform, she see it, and she said that you're a troll. So it's really easy to get the status of a troll if you don't obey Jag.
But what is a troll? What is a troll farm? What is all that? I don't know what.
So it is a crazy idea. And when I say crazy, I mean crazy. Like, I'm embarrassed, but I did believe that.
Hold on, let me read this comment. Miriam said, Queen, you are the only one actually calling her out. Everyone else seems to believe her. Yeah, they can believe her if they want to, but I know damn well she's a liar who lies. Because if she was truly sorry, like I said, she would be taking accountability for the bullshit she did. She wouldn't be sitting here trying to pretend she was brainwashed. She wouldn't be sitting here trying to act like she was so manipulated that she didn't know what the hell was going on. She knew exactly what was going on, and she played a very significant and integral role in the things that happened. Okay, so no, I'm not forgiving her. Everybody else can if they want to. And the reason some of these people are forgiving her, okay, is because they don't like Jaguar. That's what that is. Some of them have beefs with Jaguar, and so I guess they're going by her philosophy: the enemy of my friend, or the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Now, I don't roll like that. If I don't like your ass, I don't like you. I don't care if you are an enemy of my enemy. I don't care. Period.
That a whole system on YouTube has been put in place just to make Jaguar Wright miserable, and so that people don't believe her. And that big troll farm would have been put in place by Jay-Z. So everyone is being paid to make sure that Jaguar cannot admit the truth on Jay-Z.
So Jay-Z's paying all these people to just give her hell?
Yes. I'm so sorry.
That makes no sense whatsoever.
So that's what a troll farm is?
Yes, that's what it is.
I knew that's what it was just from hearing them talk.
So now she's sitting up here trying to act like the people who were saying Jag wasn't telling the truth or whatever, or who were saying whatever about Jag that was disagreeable, that those people were the troll farm and that they were being paid by Jay-Z. Now, even if she thought that was actually true, how the hell did my name end up in it? Because I didn't say shit about her or Jag. Okay, that's what I didn't do. Though I could have. Okay, though I could have, I didn't say anything about them. So why was she talking about the queen? Talking about, and then trying to flatter me, talking about, the only reason I knew about your video is because I have been following your channel. Girl, sit your monkey ass down. Don't follow my channel, honey, because the queen can't help.
Yeah, but I'm just giving, I'm just approving what she thought, Queen Ahmadiyyah.
So I guess I got another question. I got a few
Yeah.
questions. Just sitting back, realizing, why did you believe? Do you believe all this mess about Jay-Z put a gun on her head and
I did before, now no.
And she didn't say that because it was AI. That you thought that was AI?
Yes, Just D did a whole video for 6 hours. And the thing is, the problem and one of the things that really pushed me into the arm of Jag was the love bombing from her since the moment she saw me on the Atwood platform. And also the fact that other content creators were pretty hostile. And I'm not talking about everyone. I'm talking just about those that were directly in contact with me. So because I found them hostile, I thought, wow, there are really people just put in place to hate her. So I was like, okay, if I think that that person is there just to hate her, but then after that, another person comes, and it looks like it has something to do. And then she would go in my chat because she was one of my mod. And she would say, oh, your mod are trolls. You need to find out which mod are the troll because they will be blocking a lot of people to stop you from growing. So when you go into your block list, I see 500 people, but it's her who blocked the people. So it makes me feel like my mods are trolls. The people who wants to talk to me are trolls. If I have to check my family devices, because I don't know how, but I did make it make sense in my head.
Okay, so you said that you still basically cool with, or you rocking with Atwood, right?
Yeah, I'm cool with them. Not like. Mm-hmm.
But have you seen the videos of them of the dude in the hotel room with the transgender and all that? And
yes, I think, is that the one with the school girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand what that was about, but if there is actually something terrible that's going on with the Atwood thing and not two consenting adult doing weird shit on the internet, then this is another thing. It's the same with Mike and Gold. I don't know if you know about Mike and Golden.
No, who is that? Oh, yeah. That he was flirting with her or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That he was supposed to be flirting with her or whatever.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, but that's nothing compared to, you know, and Atwood also admitted to being a white supremacist. Did you know that?
No, did he?
Yeah, it's on tape. He's on video.
Which video is that?
I mean, we got the video. I had to find. I know Marlon still got it, but he was in premises. I mean, I'm sorry, when he was in prison. When he was in prison, he joined up with the white supremacists or something to that nature. I got it. I might have it a little bit twisted, but he admitted to that. He said that, but he said that he had to do that, and that was a bold-faced lie. He lying. You don't have to join.
You talking about the Aryan Nation, Corey?
Yeah, the Aryan Nation. That's what it was.
You don't have to join them when you're in no damn prison.
No, you don't have to join that. You just say I'm not doing it. So it's a lie. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Because I thought because the thing is since I'm sorry.
It's odd that you would follow or deal with him that way, knowing that he said that. You know what I'm saying? And he that's crazy.
No, it's not really odd because she's the same person who said that she was a proud white woman. Okay, and she is not from the United States. And we do know that some of these people who look like us from other countries don't tend to like us African Americans. And so if Atwood did say that, well, I'm quite sure she didn't have a problem with it. Because, okay, she thinks that she's a white woman. At least she wants to be one. I'm talking about she's a proud white woman with her black self.
You know and I'm going to tell you something else about that.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous that, you know, he sat there and said that, and you got all these black people blowing his channel up.
Yes, that would be like, I agree, because I thought it was a myth.
No,
she didn't think it was no darn myth. And Jean said she lying right there because she lying right here because other people mentioned this to her before. Yes, I know people told her this. Who does she think she's fooling, honey? She ain't fooling nobody but herself.
Said that.
Shit.
Yeah, he said that.
At Planet Fitness, there's a number of ways to get strong, and they all add up to one membership. The Planet.
Yeah.
Well, what was you saying to Queen? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm about to be out of here. But listen, let me ask you a question, Madgie. I heard you all were going around false flagging people's channels also. Were you all doing that?
Me? No. Jag wanted me to do it, but I didn't want to do it.
Yeah, because I heard she was having people false flagging people's
Yeah. Absolutely, but like not with me.
What is that? False flag.
They go to report your video.
Exactly.
Like, for example, you may not have done anything or said anything inappropriate on your video, but if somebody doesn't like you, they can get a bunch of their minions to go and report your video. They could say it had hate speech. They could say it had nudity. They could say it had anything. And then what happens is if multiple people are doing it, YouTube's not going to actually watch the video. They're just going to take their word for it. And then they're going to start shadow banning you. Like, you'll have less views. They'll start messing with your subscriber count, stuff like that. And I've heard that that's what was going on with them. And so what I did was I contacted an attorney, and I'm having the attorney send a subpoena to YouTube because I know that's what's going on with my channel. Go look at my views. My views are barely over 1,000. And when I upload something, it barely gets past the 3 digits. So I know, and this just started happening like 2 months ago, maybe. And I know flagging my channel because that's the only time that happens. And I've already been in contact with YouTube about it, trying to figure out what's going on. But so here's the thing. YouTube is not going to ever admit that they shadow ban people, but that's what they do. And it's one of the main reasons for them doing it. So what I know is that you can get an attorney to.
Now just listen to her trying to co-sign everything I'm saying. Tell me, yeah, shut the hell up. I don't need you to agree with me, bitch.
Subpoena the records from YouTube and tell you who the hell was false flagging your channel, so you can see whatever it was. I plan
then certainly that would be that's a tactic that she does use. I'm not gonna say no.
Wow.
Yeah, I've heard that. I don't know, like, it's her type.
She knows damn well because she already admitted that Jag does it and wanted her to do it. So if Jag wanted her to do it, y'all don't think she did it? Y'all don't think she did it? Okay. Of course she did. She did everything else, telling all these damn lies on people, calling people's names who didn't do or say anything to her. Yes, she did that. I'm pretty sure she did it. But all I need is the proof. Okay, all I need is the proof, and it's gonna be hell to pay. I promise you that.
I never participated in that. I did a lot of terrible thing, like, but that one I knew it happened, but I never did that.
So why are you not dealing with Steph no more? What happened with you and her, if you don't mind telling me?
With Steph, what happened is that I think that the whole Ada thing was a scam. She was extremely mean and condescending to my chat, and she didn't accept any pushback. When she accepted money for Ada, gave money to Ada. So if all of this is happening and people are actually giving money to someone, then you need to be more transparent.
Oh, so Stephanie was running a scam.
Yeah.
So was Mike in on it too, or what? Who was it? Just Stephanie?
I don't know, but I don't think so. I think it was
Yeah, I don't
Stephanie.
think Mike got a reason to do nothing like
Exactly. I don't think so, but yeah.
Is Stephanie still doing videos?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
Corey, you knew that was a scam.
Yeah, I know. I just want to see if she's going to admit it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Of course I knew.
And that wasn't in a coma. That picture was 7 years old, been on the internet and all of that stuff. And if Steph was really trying to collect money to help some damn body, why was she telling the people to send the money to her and not the person who actually the money was supposed to go to?
Exactly.
But Madgie, let's not forget, that's who you were mad at me and Corey about.
I know. See, I'm really sorry.
See how that worked out? That's
yeah, they didn't work out at all. Like I said, I see some people say, oh, she's pretending to be dumb. I'm like, I was dumb. There's no pretending. I was simply stupid. I was arrogant. I was careless, and I hurt people with my own carelessness, and that's on me.
Well, I'm gonna take your word for it.
Yeah. And then
and like I said, Queen, sincerely, I'm so sorry, Curry.
Now, when I said I'm gonna take her word for it, I was talking about when she said that she was stupid. When she said people are saying that she's acting dumb, she said no, she was dumb. Yeah, I'm gonna take her word for it. Okay, you are dumb. Okay, but she still knew what was going on. Okay, she still wasn't just manipulated and brainwashed to the point that she did all these nefarious things. She knew exactly what she was doing, and she did it because she's a dumb ass. Okay, who can't come up with content. Okay, that is worthy, newsworthy. So she wants to sit here and start beefs. Okay, that's what she wants to do. Manufactured beefs.
Queen, you don't have to trust me. You don't have to believe me. You allowing me and you to just talk after everything I've done is all I can ask for.
Yeah. Is what's with the fake doctor, the Murph guy?
Yeah, him.
Fake doctor.
He's saying he was a doctor or something like that.
Yeah, he said he was a psychologist, but he was not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Quiet Storm.
Hey, how you doing? I didn't realize it was on the screen that fast.
We got you, didn't we?
Yeah, you did.
What's on your mind, brother?
No, first of all, I'm gonna say hello, Queen. You know you're one of my favorites.
Hey, beloved, how are you doing?
Doing just fine, just fine. Just to back you up, I did notice weird stuff going on with your numbers because I'm like, numbers look a little low for some reason. And like you said, it's been about a month and a half to 2 months that I noticed that because I always watch you and I don't say much or anything in the chat. I'm always just watching because I love your commentary.
Thank you.
And so I did that. And
The one and only Botox Cosmetic, FDA approved for over 20 years. Book a consultation at BotoxCosmetic.com.
And Brother Corey, I want to say because somebody in the chat one day on, I think it was Maggie's chat, said that I was booted off of Too Strong. And I'm like, no, those brothers have never done me like that in any form of fashion. And we've never had any form of negativity in any form of fashion, the Queen or anybody. So I don't know where that came from. And I'm like, no. So I want to come on so people can see there is absolutely nothing between us because we've never had a reason for anything to happen.
No, not at all. 0%.
Yeah, 0%. And so, but I do want to clarify this point, and Madgie, why you're here, is that you kind of got to stop protecting people that you know are wrong.
Right.
I just want to clarify one thing. I didn't know they were wrong, but
please,
I have to
please,
be
Madgie.
more careful. Yeah.
Madgie, you got to let people talk.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And when people talking, you got to quit ad-libbing so everybody can hear what the person is saying. So go ahead, Quiet Storm.
Because I hear what you're saying when you say you apologize, but apologizing and not taking ownership to the fact that these nefarious things are going on with these people and you partook in it.
Exactly. Panther Strike says, Queen, I first witnessed a brother who rolled up on a little white boy who trolled him online. That went down in Morrow, Georgia last November. Black eye and busted jaw. She needs to stop. Yeah, she does. She absolutely needs to stop.
Point blank. You partook in it. I'm hearing you saying that you did not know what Jag was doing, but you have to have known what Jag was doing because everybody was saying it over and over and over and again.
And Danny Robertson was exposing a whole lot of stuff.
Danny was putting it down.
But just let me know when I can answer. And yes, I'm listening.
Yeah. So I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you talk, and but at the same time, young lady, you gotta clearly. There's three major things that really bothered me. One, Steph making the comments at Too Strong. That I was completely taken aback by that one. I'm like, I don't know where it came from.
Yeah, I was.
Then the cockiness in the explanation about Ada. Here's the thing. At the end of the day, Ada is facing criminal charges. And regardless of if anybody wanted to protect children, her children at this point are protected. And so until we understand the level of criminality that may have taken place that we do not know, all we know is the prosecutors charged her.
That's right.
Charged the young man in that. So we don't know what was there because we wasn't there. And then on top of that, for someone to take Cash App money for the person saying that it's about the children, how are you helping the children when you have no access to those children because those children are in custody of the state?
Right.
That has to be a scam to me.
That's
what it represents to me. So I'm not calling her a scam per se, but the situation is scandalous because the state's just not, well, I'm not going to say they're just not going to take, but there had to be something there for them to remove the kids. And we don't know what that is. So we have to let the criminal justice system play itself out to understand what that was. But you stood on solid rock with that. And that's a problem because if you say you want to protect children, then you kind of got to stand on the side of that until we understand different. Am I right or wrong, Corey?
Are you're 100% correct?
You know, because we don't know what happened.
I guess that I'm feeling like how you feel. I just kind of been just kind of
like I said. The moment you want, I can answer you.
But I'm gonna be quiet just a second. I understand that, Corey, and that's why I said it outright because that was what was bothering me from day one. Do you remember, Corey? I came on the platform when she and Mike was up on the platform.
Yes, I do. I remember that.
And I kind of alluded to that day about the Cash App situation, but I backed off of it. I said, "What was the fundraising about?"
Right.
You remember me?
I don't remember that, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm getting old, man. I don't remember a lot of stuff like this. I don't even know what he's talking about, and I wasn't trying to be disrespectful to him. But
I had just put a general topic out there, and I didn't go to the situation because I wasn't trying to embarrass or do anything like that at all. Because I'm not. That's not me. But this thing right now, Madgie, is deeper than what you think. And that's what I was saying to you on your platform, is that you have a chance to be a great entertainer. You have a chance to be a great content creator. You have the chance to have an awesome channel. Yet at the same time, there have been people seriously damaged because when I first saw you, it was the nefarious comment that Sean Atwood made about Black people. Him and the other guy that I went off on, Murph.
Yeah.
And that's when I said to Steph, Mike, and Murph, right then on their platform, he is a liar. He ain't who they say he is, and he's a liar. And I told him straight out, no recanting of what I said whatsoever. And what was it? He's a liar.
What did he say about black people?
Oh my goodness. I don't that'd make my skin crawl again.
Okay, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
So where did he say that? He said it's on a live recently, or
he said no. This was on his platform 2 months ago.
Oh, 2 months ago.
Yes, this was 2 months ago.
Hold on. Laverne says she should be run out of the country. We don't need her ungrateful ass here. Not run out of the country. Okay, let's call ICE on her. Well, actually,
Uncle Mike's.
Actually, she's not here. She's actually in Canada. But if she comes, that's what we'll do. Pay attention.
Platform. Murph doesn't have a platform.
No. Murph was on Sean Atwood. Murph, Ron, and Sean.
No, dude, please tell us what that meant. What Murph said this?
Murph and Sean Atwood said it.
Is Mike don't do it? Murph no more, do we?
I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not. I
don't think so, because since I haven't seen him on there.
Man, I was out the loop for a minute. I was like sicker than a dog for like more than 30 days. I just people didn't know it, but man, I ain't really I'm kind of out the loop of all that. But what did he say?
So basically he made reference to black folks wasn't this and something. I cannot remember exactly what the phrase was, but it ticked me off. And he was talking about black culture.
Yeah, Murph.
Then him and Murph. And then he went to talking about prison and all this stuff. So that's when I chimed in and interpreted his prison stay, because his records was gotten. And I interpreted the records. And I interpreted the records to find with proof that he was in protective custody all of his stay, with the exception of 6 months to 8 months left of his sentence, when he went to the minimum security camp. And even then, he didn't want to work there.
So let me say this, please. I'm like you, and I'm hearing. Look, I'm gonna be honest, and people gonna be mad at me for this. And Queen, don't you beat me up? You can beat me up, or you can call me later.
Yeah, please don't beat me up too, Queen, because
But
I'm scared of Queen, because Queen will get you if you run.
Queen don't play.
Queen ain't gonna go down your back unless you're wrong.
That's my girl, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But look, we got two different views on forgiveness, and I respect what you're saying or how you feel. That's how you feel, and that's cool. But I may be, Merlin say this all the time. He called me Mr. Hopeful. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But for some reason, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna step out there and I'm gonna say this. I really get a feeling that Madgie is at least a bit sincere in her apologies.
Oh, I do too. I
I really do. I get that feel now. But here's my problem. Here's my problem with that.
Now, she could fool them, but she can't fool me, because how are you serious about your apology when you refuse to accept any sort of accountability for your actions? She ain't sorry. Sorry she got caught and kicked out of the cult.
It just...
This season, live life in full color with Famous Footwear. Find all the latest style.
It's hard for me to believe.
Yeah, Karma Wins always says, Madgie says she's a white woman. Yeah, she did say that. That's what I was telling you all earlier. That she said she was a proud, strong white woman, honey. Nicole said that lady have a lot of self-hate. She absolutely does. She absolutely does. Okay. Panther Strike said, look who she hangs with. Okay. She needs to sit down somewhere talking about, I need to get to know her. Girl, I don't need to know you. Okay. I don't need to know you.
That she didn't know what was going on. That's the part that I got an issue with, and I think that's what you're saying too, quiet, because I'm sitting here listening. It's like, so you mean to tell me you didn't know that Jag was lying? You mean to tell me that you didn't know? Because we said it multiple times. I even did a video. I can't remember if I did it or Marilyn did it, and I'm pretty sure I did one, and I broke it all the way down and talked about how all this got started. So let me go through it again and then see where we at with this, so everybody here know what's going on. So this is real simple. We knew that Ali Carter was lying. We've been knowing this for a long time. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna
We gathered all
fast
the evidence
forward,
and then we came
beloveds.
out,
I'm
right?
gonna fast forward.
I know.
We're,
How much you make off the ice cream?
She got an acknowledgement for being at the event.
That's not true. She got the
Yes,
prize.
yes. No.
she got a what, boss?
She got an acknowledgement. Okay, you know how if you were invited to a program, right, and they're doing presentations, the people that were getting acknowledged presentations will have their names on them.
Now he's talking about the award that Jag got. He's saying that Jag didn't really get an award. She got an acknowledgement for being there. That's what he's saying.
Those that are participants that they don't know who's going to be will get an acknowledgement plaque for being at the event. That's what she got.
Okay, to be fair, she got an award, but it was a last-minute award that was probably given to her as a quota because her name was not on the award. I think they gave it to like 10 people, and hers.
You're still taking up for a lie right there.
But I saw the general acknowledge it on X.
You saw the general acknowledgement for what?
For the award.
What? So read that. Put that on the screen.
He can go, Corey can go on my community tab. I put it up. That's why I know it was like a last minute thing, because they literally told her, like, when they were in the bus to go to the event, they were like, oh, by the way, you're getting an award, but her name is not on it.
Okay,
because it was last minute.
That falls back to what I said.
That's why I was just giving like a clarification. I'm sorry.
No, that wasn't a clarification. I said what I said, and that was absolute. That's you were minimizing what I said.
Okay.
To make it look like they call her to give her an award.
Pensilola said, I hate her voice. Sounded like Zelensky. Not Zelensky, beloved.
They did not. She was invited to Mar-a-Lago by the lady at the last minute. And she wanted her to say something. And by her saying something, she became a participant, and they gave her an award as an acknowledgement as being a participant.
Okay, Quiet Storm, if that's what you believe, I understand.
That's not what I believe. That is what's the fact.
Okay, I understand.
You see how she's very condescending in her responses and replies. Okay, if that's what you believe, I understand. Like she's still saying that he's not telling the truth or he has the wrong information. Like, girl, sit your dumb ass down somewhere.
So why would they? So Quiet Storm. Why would they even? I didn't understand that one.
Because the lady that invited her, she did a show with her. And on that show that she did with her, she laid out a whole bunch of situations with conversations about underground tunnels, Jay-Z, and the whole 9 yards. After she did that, the lady was smitten with her and her conversation that she gave her online. And so I guess that later brought her to being invited to that event. And that's how that went.
And they gave her. She pretty bold though. She went to the president's spot with a warrant.
With a warrant.
Oh man, I don't get that. What's up, Ralph the Wise?
Thanks, Cookie. Says Queen, you're looking beautiful. Thank you, beloved. I appreciate you.
What's going on with y'all? How's everything?
All right, man. You know what? I just found out about you probably about 3 or 4 days ago. So I checked out a couple of videos and I really like what you're doing. I like your content. And I was actually gonna try to reach out to you and see if we can, do some collabs together. So welcome. I appreciate you coming up, brother.
Hey, I appreciate you for letting me up. I checked out your content and you guys actually make a lot of great points. You and Marlon are a great duo together. Madgie, and I hate to jump straight to the point, but Madgie stated something about this OnlyFans thing. Now, we all got to take into consideration that we wouldn't know who she was if we wasn't.
You fucking lied and you know it.
Hold on. Let him talk.
Okay. Now, once
Oh
again,
no, me and Ralph were chill.
no, we good. We good. I already know. But we wouldn't know who Madgie was if we wasn't pointing out Jaguar Wright's faults and she being the defender of that, right? They kept on telling me that I had to go through them to get to Jaguar Wright. So of course I'm gonna say, like, Madgie, you look like the type of person that has an OnlyFans page, so on and so forth. Madgie decided to put it out there that she had nudes. Not me. She decided to do that.
First of all, I'm 34. I'm not having that discussion again. Moral of the story, I don't have an OnlyFans. You said I look like someone who has an OnlyFans, and then from that moment on, people are just starting to go crazy with that.
So she told on herself, basically, is what he's saying. Because he came out saying that she looked like somebody who had OnlyFans. Well, it came to me that he said something about some nudes. But then Madgie went on her own channel and admitted that she took nudes and sent them to guys. And she obviously thought that he had them, the gentleman on the screen. Okay, Ralph DeWise. She obviously thought that he may have had them. And that's why she admitted to it with her stupid self. But let's keep listening.
And I heard also, like, on different platforms.
And whoever she sent those nudes to should be filing a lawsuit post-haste. Okay, please pay attention. They need to be filing a lawsuit for sexual harassment.
From people saying that about me. So I'm clarifying that I never had an OnlyFans.
Do you understand why people would think that if somebody said that, though?
Because I sent nude to guy that I was dating.
You shouldn't have to pay expensive out-of-pocket costs for therapy. Through Rula, you can find a
No, because you be halfway nude during your shows.
I am not halfway nude during my shows. I hate that.
Even
now, she doesn't like this when Corey tells her about herself. Skeletor fan talking about what's the queen cooking while I'm at the gym pretending to work out, LOL. Not pretending. Okay, I need to go to the gym myself after this for my Zumba class. That's why I got to get up out of here. But no, y'all listen to this because she's going to get very perturbed when Corey says something about her being half naked.
Slut shaming, that's weird.
No, it's not slut shaming. Even with your breasts hanging out like.
So she admits that she's a slut. Is that what she's saying? That's what it sounds like. She said slut shaming. Honey, let me tell you something about slut shaming. There's no such thing. Amber Rose coined that phrase when she had the so-called slut walk and talked about people slut shaming. There is no such thing. That's an oxymoron because you see, sluts have no shame. So if someone carries and conducts themselves as a slut, why would they be ashamed or embarrassed? That's what they do for a living. That's how they get down. Okay, so there's no embarrassment because they have no shame.
Like right now on that picture. I just think, I mean, you know.
Oh my God, I'm sorry I have breasts. But yes, I want to thank everyone for that. And I just want to say sorry. And that's about it. So I hope everyone has a good night and have a nice day.
Y'all see that?
Cut her.
Quiet Storm said the truth cuts. Okay, she got up out of there when they started telling her about how she dresses. Okay, she didn't like it one bit. I want y'all to pay attention. And then she wanted to sit there and say that the men in the cult were saying things to her about, saying sexual things to her, and then saying, "Jag, let it happen." Well, honey, they were probably saying those things to you because of how you were dressed. Okay, just letting it all hang out. Okay, and then Pensacola said, "All women have breasts." Trick. Okay, exactly. Okay, I got breasts. That don't mean I'm going to let them hang all out and show them all over the YouTube streets. Okay, please pay attention. She is so ridiculous. And then talking about slut shaming. Honey, please, you don't have any shame. Last I checked.
I mean, listen, like I said, I respect her for coming on and apologizing and all that. And I do believe that she is at least at minimum partially sincere with her apology, but I'm just trying to tell her what's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, if I saw my wife sitting up there like that, I wouldn't approve of that. You got your breasts are hanging out. Like,
now I'm gonna fast forward to this last part, and then I have to be up out of here, you guys. But I'm gonna go to this video that one of the panelists, DJ Genesis Detroit, that she showed of Jag. Okay, here we go. And you guys, please don't forget to like and share. Thank you.
To the girls. When it came to my work, I got paid very well. I was dominatrix.
Okay, so let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Because that came after
the gang rape.
Okay.
After I started sorting, I mean, the truth is I had a lot of night terrors. I would have spent a lot of money in therapy. Kicking ass was so much better. It was better. These men paid me, and all I would have to do was pretend they were my rapist. And every time they said I had the best, it sounded just like that. It would sound just like that. You know, I come in, everything we know. They're like, what the fuck? And I was that girl. They became my rage room.
A release.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. And so what was a extremely lucrative day? What did that look like for you financially, being a dominatrix?
Well, I had to go with him far away. He wanted to go to Iceland, and he wanted to. It's so embarrassing.
Okay. I mean,
he wanted to get in a cold ice water bath outside, and he wanted to get hugged, you know, with the apparatus though.
And what is an apparatus?
So basically, it's like it's a dildo on a crane.
Oh, okay. So okay. So you okay? All right. So you hand crank it, or is it automatic?
I could pump it.
You could pump it up.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna be out there naked with that motherfucker. It was cold as shit. Crazy motherfucker. That's what he wanted. He wanted to. I don't know if he needed to chill his asshole before we got to crank it.
How much you make off the ice crank? How much was that?
I mean, he paid me $50K for the weekend.
Okay. We'll talk about trauma. It starts with
that. And if I realize that it's no longer viable for me to keep you on as a client, and I'm seeing that, and then they want to book your whole week, and guess what? Even if you got the money to pay for it, you're stealing my time.
Right. You're being selfish.
You're stealing my time, and that means show up at my kid's school.
That's
with flowers and shit and toys.
That's all I'm saying. Now, I'm not saying none of these people's actions are justified. All I'm saying is if you got the fire, you got the fire.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, and that's why I hate monogamy, but I like to be in monogamous relationships because I got too much going on.
Yeah, can't give everybody.
No. Ambassador.
A fun ambassador. Yes. We lived our life as a dominatrix. Yeah. Did you enjoy wholeheartedly any part of those experiences?
Oh yeah, okay. We have fun.
Yeah. You told a story on podcast about some balls. Could you retell that story for those who may have missed
balls?
You said that.
Can you put it in manual? Well, that was just
put the numbers in.
You know, there is nothing worse
than
hearing a man begging for company. You know,
it's nothing worse.
American Express for real, they should pay us a processing fee because we was running, man. But you know, he was a sweet guy, but he just wanted to smoke crack, and he just wanted to just like dress up in his ballroom gowns and wear his makeup. And he likes to get his nuts twisted, and after a nice little turn around, and then, he get his pipe and get out the torch and, make sure it blows his head back. You know what I'm saying? If he like that,
as long as it's consensual, I
like it one time, he said, Asia, hit me. Madam Asia, hit me. And I said, you want to hit motherfucker? He said, yeah. I said, come here. I took that shit and I duct taped the pipe on his mouth. I was like, you want to hit? And I went and turned the joint off. And he just tears came down his eyes. He told me it was the best session of his life. He said, I never do. There's a moment where you can want to stop smoking crack, and then the enjoyment comes right back. He was dead ass. We had moments.
Doesn't sound like
we had moments.
She was smoking that pipe too.
Corey.
Yeah.
She was telling the truth 100% right here.
Always been attracted to men. You're attracted to people.
I can't show it. I have a meter.
You can't say you're bisexual.
Oh my God.
Because in the gay community won't.
Can you stop there for a second? I want to explain something. DJ, that was you that put that up?
Yeah.
Thank you. By every bit of her expression, by her skin tone, by the sweat, she was 1,000% telling the truth with a smile. That was the real Jag.
That was the real Jag. Wow. So who she smoking that pipe with?
Don't know the person's name.
Well, apparently she shoved peanut butter up the guy's behind. I skipped past what she was doing, but it was peanut butter.
She lives that life 20,000%. That was the real Jag. And that would say that that's not her first time. This is a normal practice for this girl. Outside singing, that's her normal practice. And that is the real Jaguar. Right.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop it right there. Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. I mean, Jag was cracking herself up. She literally had tears coming out of her eyes. Okay, she literally had tears coming out of her eyes, talking about she went to Iceland. Honey, you couldn't pay me enough to go to Iceland. That's what you couldn't do. Okay, so anyway, songwriter Sunny said she looks like she's wearing calamine lotion. Okay, so anyway, with that all being said, honey, I'm going to conclude this broadcast, and I want to thank you all for tuning in. At the end of the day, it's a wrap for Madgie the Black Crow. She can miss me with it. I don't accept her apology. And to me, nobody who she said things about and made up lies on should be accepting her apology because it's not sincere. It's not sincere. It's not even partially sincere. The only thing that she's sincere about is that she lied. When she admits that she told lies, yeah. Okay, she said she tried to lie to herself. Now, she didn't even want to accept the accountability for that. Remember, when Corey asked her about the misogyny that she claimed that he and Marlon were involved in, she said that she was trying to lie to convince herself. Oh, I was lying. I said, yeah, so you made up lies. And she said, yeah, to myself. I said, no, you said it on your lie. Okay, just sitting here making up lies on people who you don't even know, who didn't do anything to you, and then had the audacity, okay, to tell me in the beginning that she didn't come on there to be lectured by somebody she barely knows. But you could talk trash about somebody you barely know. Like, girl, you better stop playing with the queen, honey, because I'm not the one you want. I promise you that. I am not the one you want. Okay, Canada is not that far away. Okay, we could have a talk face to face as far as I'm concerned. And Measure Man says she's in Florida. Okay, don't let me find out that she's in Florida because I have relatives there. We could really have a meet and greet. Okay, that's what we could really do. Okay. So anyway, with that all being said, hey, licensed federal officer Carol Banks, beloved. Okay, so anyway, with that all being said, I'm up out of here. Truth Brown said, Queen, the Royals got you. I already know y'all do because I have the most nefarious chat on ScrewTube, bar none. And like I said, I am absolutely sure that she and the minions, the rest of the troll farm, because they're the troll farm, not the people they were calling. I'm pretty sure they were the ones flagging my channel, that they were flagging my channel. Okay, that's what's going on with my views. Okay, and all of that. That's what's going on with my channel, with people being unsubscribed. Okay, that's not happening for no reason, just out of the blue. Somebody's been doing something. And all I wanted her to do was confess. Okay, all I wanted her to do was admit it. Now, she admitted that that's something that Jag was doing and that Jag asked her to do it. All right. And then she said she didn't do it. Girl, yes, you did. If Jag asked you to do it, you did it. Okay. You did everything else. You sat up there and lied about Ada. Okay. And said that she was in the hospital in a coma. You sat up there and lied so y'all could collect money and donations. Okay. You sat up there and told all sorts of lies on Too Strong. You told lies on other people, told trash about other people. Why would I think? So all of a sudden, when Jag asked you to flag my channel, okay, to flag anybody's channel, all of a sudden now she developed morals? Yeah, I don't believe it. Okay. I don't believe it. And she doesn't believe it her damn self. Okay. She don't believe it her damn self. But like I said, honey, I'm having my lawyer looking into it and let me find out. She ain't sorry now, but I promise you she will be. Okay. If I find out that she had anything to do with my channel's decline in viewership. Okay. I promise you that. I promise you that, because here's the thing. Like I said, you can get YouTube subpoenaed. So they have to give you the records. They have everybody's records. They have all of our IP addresses. Okay, at the end of the day. And if they have a subpoena, they're going to have to give up the ingredients. All right. So I'm going to find out. I'm going to get to the bottom of it one way or another. Okay, you can rest assured, and that's on box. Now, before I close out, I want to tell you all that I'm about to upload a brief video about Diddy. Y'all, Diddy done got sued again, honey. Okay, more nefariousness. I'm about to upload that as soon as I click off this live. I've already recorded it. I just need to upload it and add the thumbnail. Okay, so anyway, you all be sure to check that out. Also, don't forget to double check and make sure that you're still subscribed to the Queen's channel, especially if you have not been receiving your notifications. Okay, because you know, due to people playing with my channel, they absolutely have been unsubscribing people. So anyway, with that all been said, everyone enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. Each one teach one. That's how we grow and thrive. Do something productive, constructive, but never destructive. And always remember, beloveds, to keep the Most High first in your lives. Peace.
hit him with that flavor. Gold all in my skin, God all in my blood. Kings all in my circle, you touch one of mine and you're done. They show no love for the queen, why you hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans? I got dreams like King Luther, shed blood like Kunta. You ain't helping my people, I ain't got nothing to say to ya. I want all the smoke like hookah. Talking reparations, America won't be great until they give us compensation. I'm like, I'm the hottest right now. See a bunch of lames out here trying to jock on my style. They be doing too much. I'm the queen, it's too easy. It's like they all at Popeyes, how they be talking so greasy. I just sit back and laugh while these haters get madder. So nefarious how they don't want my pockets with cheddar. I tell them they can do better. These snakes in the grass can leave a bite on your ass, cause y'all be trusting too fast. I got my foot on the gas, other one on they necks. Dropping receipts on haters, you better show some respect. I'm never facing regrets, we only facing the threats. Running through every challenge like a relay, break no sweat. It's a cold game, so I got that blanket with me. Now that my people awaken, ain't no going to sleep. I do not play by my piece, this time I'm playing for keeps. You talking slick, but when I see you like them ends, we gon' meet. And I got gold all in my skin, God all in my blood. Kings all in my circle, you touch one of mine and you done. They show no love for the queen, why they hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans and I got gold all in my skin, God all in my blood. Kings all in my circle, you touch one of mine and you done. They show no love for the queen, why they hating on me? Is it cause I'm free and I got Malcolm X in my jeans and I got